Best buy of the day. This is, wow, wow, wow. Take a little look at this. This is your choice of the paparazzi or the violet. Beautiful fancy sapphires that Miss Lopez herself, our jewelry maven, has brought to life today. You can choose yours, beautifully wrapped around in solid 10-karat gold. It appraised at just shy of $1,000. Our price is $399.95. Fit for a queen, fit for a princess, there is no doubt. 5 flex pay of less than $80. If you would like to order yours, you can right now. And of course, take advantage of the $5 shipping. Yeah, if you buy that today specially, you buy those readers from Carol Brody, you get the entire order shipped for free. Well, before we let Carol go, we have just one more. And it's a big one, Carol. We like to go out on a high. Carol has brought back one of her biggest selling rings of all time. 2 beautiful colors. There are earrings to go back with it as well. Carol, this is your gemstone and white zircon ring. It's a ring that looks different, quite frankly, is different. I don't think we need to really, we could play elevator music and this would sell out by itself. The colors are spectacular. Tanzanite or emerald, this is the real deal.
I have to take a deep breath as I share this with you because I'm looking at our monitors here at HSN and they are taking my breath away. I want to start out with my brand new Tanzanite because I have brought the emerald green before. These are true, real Brazilian emeralds, genuine, perfectly matched in color, 8 oval gemstones in the cuff design, which is not only is it super modern, it's ridiculously comfortable. I'll talk about the design afterwards. If you can just look, I sort of feel like everything that I want to say is happening on my hand right now. So Tanzanite is 1,000 times more rare than a diamond.
Right.
1,000 times Tanzanite. Now, there's different qualities of Tanzanite, and there's a story about Tanzanite. Tanzanite is pleochroic, which means that within the Tanzanite, when you move a Tanzanite, sometimes it looks blue, sometimes it looks violet, and sometimes it looks purple. It's the magic of Tanzanite. When you find Tanzanite, and you can see this, I don't need to really talk that much about its beauty. I'd rather talk to you a little bit about its rarity. Tanzanite comes from only one area in the world, Tanzania. It was Tiffany and Company who brought Tanzanite to the world. And that was, I think, in the 1970s. I don't remember exactly. But Tiffany and Company said at the time that they launched it that it was the greatest gemstone find of the century. What makes this Tanzanite, these Tanzanites, these 8 perfectly matched Tanzanite so incredibly special for you? 1, the color. Tanzanite is judged by its intensity of color. That's really the end of the story with Tanzanite. It has no flaws in it. It's clean, it's beautiful.
And that's some good quality Tanzanite right there.
Well, the story is right here because you can see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the emerald and then I'll talk about the style of the ring. Brazilian emeralds today rival the finest Colombian emeralds. We're going to the Brazilian emerald mines right now because we're getting a color and a clarity that is a very rich green. There's African emerald as well, all very beautiful. What's special about emeralds, 1, is the color. When you think about the way we describe greens, the most beautiful green in the world, the description is emerald green.
Yes.
The reason why is because emerald is such a rare gemstone with such a beautiful color. If you read the reviews on the emerald, get it home first because it's very limited. These are very precious, rare gemstones. You'll see the reviews are phenomenal about the color, about the clarity. Now, all emerald, just to be fair with you, all emerald, whether it's from the highest jewelry stores in the world down to the commercial jewelry stores, need to be oiled. And they are oiled to bring out their intensity and their color. All emeralds have silk inside of them. It is natural, it lives within the gemstone. And I think the reason why you're seeing such a difference between the Tanzanite and the emerald is more of an opaque or a translucent green.
Right.
The Tanzanite is just glowing and sparkling, and it's more of a transparent gemstone.
But I love the organic feel to this. I love the cut through the center. I love that it looks like 4 rings stacked on top of each other seamlessly.
It absolutely does. So I'm gonna take off the ring so I can show you what makes it so incredibly special. Okay. With the opening, this is like a cuff bracelet. You know how easy it is to put on a cuff bracelet? You don't have to slide it over your wrist. Okay, wait. Is this picture showing you the intensity of this color?
I can see it, Carol.
Oh my gosh, please just look. I'm gonna just turn those Tanzanite for you. Look, right there. There's that raspberry violet. There's the blue.
You're hypnotizing me with this.
And there's the purple. Can you imagine having a gemstone at home, a gemstone ring that's 1,000 times more rare than a diamond with this incredible quality? You know, quality is something that you can see with your naked eye. When people talk about quality and they say, oh, you need a loop. If you need a loop to see the quality in a Tanzanite, it's not good quality, because Tanzanite speaks for itself with the richness of its color. The style of the bridge ring. The opening on top is so forgiving. Perhaps you have a larger knuckle. Perhaps you've gotten a little bit of arthritis. Perhaps you take a medication, or you love to eat food that's a little salty, or in the summertime it's hot and your fingers swell. The beauty of the cuff design, besides being contemporary and modern and taking gemstones that are the finest in the world and putting them in a contemporary setting that you can wear by day or by night, it is an absolutely easy, comfortable ring to wear. The sides are cut open, as you can see. You've got those beautiful, look at that, all that negative open space. That is also for absolute looks, aesthetics, and for comfort. And now my zircon. Zircon is a natural gemstone from the same mining regions as diamonds. My diamond cutters cut your zircon, which when you look at it, nobody would think this isn't a diamond. And it is not cubic zirconia. It is natural, God's made zircon. Mother Nature brings this to us. The end of the day, when you look at this collection, I think that the decision you need to make is not, is this ring gonna fit in my life? Do I want to own the rarity of emeralds? No one that I know, I don't know anybody that owns emeralds. And I've been in the jewelry business for 35 years. I know people that have like a dot of an emerald,
sure, or
they have an opaque emerald that's been carved. I don't know people that own fine quality emeralds. But with the value, I only knew emeralds to be $10,000, $20,000, $30,000.
Right.
And when you think about emeralds and you think about this price point, maybe you're thinking to yourself, how can they be real? They are real. When I worked at Harry Winston, when I worked at De Beers, when I worked for the finest jewelry stores in the world, Fabergé, if you would have told me there was such a thing as affordable, genuine, real, natural emeralds, I never would have understood it, because we sold emeralds 10,000 a carat, 20, 30, 40, all day long, every day. Tanzanite. Well, light colored Tanzanite, that's really, it's available in most commercial jewelry stores. When you get to this color and this quality, and look at that gorgeous dispersion of the purples, the violets, the blues, when you get to the depth of color, the perfect match, the purple coming through the blue, again, you're not finding this in any jewelry store, because I've worked in all the best. I've gone to the commercials. I've been everywhere. You're not finding Tanzanite in this cool, contemporary, easy to wear, modern setting of this quality.
You can get it home for a flex pay of about $40. I'd love for you to try this on at home. Sizes 6 through 10. True to size, Carol?
True to size.
True to size. There are some earrings to go back with it that we do want to showcase. Carol actually has on the Tanzanite pair that I'd love you to see. There's a beautiful drop to this. These move, they're very flirty.
I love the reviews, so I brought these to you in emeralds, and now I'm bringing them to you in the Tanzanite. I call this my Giselle earring. The emerald was Brazilian. These are that rare Tanzanite, 1,000 times more rare than a diamond. This is the 5-stone drop earring. If you read the reviews, people feel very comfortable, all of you have said you feel comfortable wearing them by day or by night. The 5-stone drop is what we put on our movie stars and our celebrities on the red carpet, whether it's for a movie premiere, a daytime party, or the actual award shows. The reason why is they are so incredibly flattering. They hit right here, so they're only accentuating everything up and nothing below. Nobody wants to see this. They're sending light on your face, and they're super light.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Adam, good luck with Chelsea and the baby, and thank you, everyone. I'll see you at 11 p.m. this evening.
Thank you, Carol Brody. And your today's special?
My today's special is next Wednesday. Just to let you know, you're gonna die. I mean, not really, but it's fabulous, and I'm so excited to bring it to you.
Thank you, Carol Brody. See Carol back tonight at 11 p.m. I do want to let you know that we have lots of hot items all day and every day here at HSN. Here is a fashionable hot item that is available in plum, khaki, olive, black, or navy. It's $89.90 from our good friend DG2, Diane Gilman. It's her lightweight twill utility jacket. Perfect, absolutely perfect for any time of the year as an extra layer. If you're going into a restaurant and the air conditioning is going to be blowing on you, this is going to be that nice layer to keep you snug. Less than $90 on FlexPay, and find out all of our hot items online right now by searching hot items at hsn.com. We've got a little bit of everything. Of course, today we're focusing on jewelry, but also people have been asking about our savings frenzy. We love savings, and we love it when it's a frenzied saving. You simply use the code USAVE30 at checkout to get an additional 30% off thousands of items only here at HSN. Well, our jewelry maven, the amazing Colleen Lopez, has done it again. The first time ever with a beautiful Today Special, the likes of which we've never seen. Colleen's next here live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We've got a 5-minute quick look at our best buy of the day. Oh, it's hard. I don't know what to say. I mean, you look at the paparazzi on the left, you look at the violet on the right. Which do you choose? These are fancy colored sapphires arriving at HSN for the first time as a Today's Special, drenched in solid 10-karat gold. Solid 10-karat gold, and surrounded by premium and perfect white zircons that, of course, are still a wonderful gift from Mother Nature, but actually look like diamonds. Paparazzi Sapphire is the legacy, the lore, the attraction, the rarity of a paparazzi sapphire is something to behold. That violet color is intense and vivid and spectacular. If you've been out all day and you didn't see Colleen launch this, it is available, but we are over 70% sold out. If you love fine gemstones and you love Colleen's taste in jewelry, this is something I know she's so proud to bring to life. We'd love to send one to you. It's available in sizes 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It has that beautiful split tapered shank you can see on the gorgeous Kate, our model for this hour. Those bands are pave set with all of those beautiful white zircons. It has a polished finish, but the star of the show is, of course, the sapphire in the center. You've got ovals, 5x3, 4x3 as well, that are mined in Africa. And one of the things that I know Colleen's really been intent on doing is bringing us more and more fine jewelry. That's why this 10-karat gold collection is such a big deal. If you love soft colors, if you love the subtlety of beautiful gemstones, the paparazzi is something that I know is going to really appeal to you. There's a gentleness to it. There's a softness to it. But still a vitality to it that really, really just grabs everybody's attention. Quite honestly, the violet selection is also being extremely popular today. You look into the heart of the violet and it's a saturated color that really just looks hypnotic. Just before we go a little bit further, I know there's only 2 minutes left. I just want to share with you that when you order this today, you are going to find that our gemstones are not only handpicked premium gemstones, but they go through rigorous quality assurance standards. So when you get yours home, you are guaranteed to get a ring that looks just like that. Sapphire is always a great ring for its meaning, truth, sincerity, so much folklore behind it, which is why that sapphire has been such a premium choice over so many years. Paparazzi, our producer Rocky is telling me, will be the first to sell out. In this presentation alone, it is actually outselling the other choice, 821. 8 to 1 rather, wow. I do want to show you the extra pieces, if I may, because we have earrings to match back and there is a bracelet to match back. So I'll give you that information in a second. What I think you'll appreciate with this ring is that it's going to sit nice and close to the finger. This isn't some big stone like a solitaire that's going to get banged or knocked around. Wearable, that's what I'm trying to say. Maybe there's something coming up that you'd like to celebrate, a landmark, an anniversary, a moment in time where it's deserving of a premium piece of jewelry. Well, Colleen and the team sent this to 3 individual jewelry appraisers, and the lowest appraisal came in at $988. The lowest appraisal, which means that another appraisal came in higher, and another appraisal came in even higher. Our price is not $988 or $499. It's actually a today's special price of $399. A FlexPay gets it home for $79.99, and even just the cost of the solid gold alone. And that can't be forgotten about, because with solid 10-karat gold, there is an intrinsic value there. So you take paparazzi sapphire, the likes of which we just don't do on HSN. It's that scarce and that rare. And you take that solid gold and you've got a marriage made in heaven. Stay in the ordering process for the beautiful ring. Whenever you order any jewelry on HSN, we want you to wear it and enjoy it and not worry about it, which is why we always think it's safe and smart to protect it with our HSN Protection Plus. We've teamed up with Square Trade, which is an all-state company, to give you a hassle-free protection, 24/7 customer service, and no deductibles whatsoever. So ask your representative when you get it home. This is the bracelet that is nearly gone, but I mean, I need you to see it because it really is. It's just amazing. There are 20 left in the violet and just a handful in the paparazzi. This appraised at $2,200 there or thereabouts. So from $2,200 to $799, it is on 5 flex pay of under $160. Truly feminine, truly elegant, and truly magnificent. Where's the is the paparazzi out here? I don't know if I see the paparazzi. I don't think we've got it. Kate, do you have the paparazzi sapphire on? I don't know if we do. Oh, I think we've got one. It's that scarce and that rare, guys. Look at the paparazzi. Oh, I see. They took it off because there's hardly any left. So before it sells out, if you do want that, I mean, look at the glow. Look at the fire behind it, beneath it. Really beautiful, just gorgeous. Incidentally, it comes in a 7-inch or a 7.5 inch. So whether it's a small medium or a medium large wrist size, you've got the best of both worlds. If you do want the paparazzi, they're telling me to order certainly in the next few moments to make sure you get yours. The earrings available in both color choices. Naturally, they are also set in solid 10-karat gold. So no worries or issues if you have any sensitivities. These are priced at nearly $1,400. Our price is $559. These are very pretty because you get that 4-stone drop. So there's a little bit of length there, but not too much. Again, maybe there's a special occasion. Maybe your daughter's getting married or you're going out on an anniversary date. This could be that wonderful pair of earrings that will mark and commemorate that night and that day for a lifetime. Incidentally, with Colleen's collection, I encourage you to go online at hsn.com and search Colleen Lopez for all of her favorite things that we have here. And if you need some place to store it, we have Colleen's prestige jewelry boxes. On the way next, a fabulous gentleman. He's our resident style and gemstone expert. Meet him after this.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
as beautiful and as popular as Tanzanite has become over the past several years, there's still a little bit of contention as to how it was discovered. But the most popular story tells that a local Tanzanian man stumbled upon the gemstone when he was hunting for gems. In 1969, it skyrocketed to popularity, placing this gemstone in the top 4, meaning the top 4 most popular gems of all time. Tanzanite now stood alongside emeralds, rubies, and sapphires. It's named because Tanzanite is found in only one place in the entire world, in the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, East Africa.
I have been waiting for this moment for a fair few months, ladies and gentlemen. I'd love to introduce you to one of the nicest gentlemen you will ever meet. He is HSN's gem and style expert, Lamar Scott. How are you,
Thank you so much. I'm fantastic.
Great to see you.
Likewise. This has been a long time coming, this duo. Look at us, we're matching and everything.
I was gonna say,
look at that.
We both got the memo. I love this. Well, Lamar, you have a wonderful, varied history when it comes to giving our customers, as we saw in that vignette just now, great style and advice and great tips and tricks. I know you've been excited about our selection of jewelry today.
Yeah, you know, this is a really, really special, I think, moment in the jewelry industry as a whole, because a lot of the pieces that we have in this hour are so remarkable and so noteworthy. And that really is, it speaks to the experience you have at home shopping at HSN, because where else could you find some of the pieces that we're going to bring you?
It's true, only here. In fact, we're going to get started with
Let's do it.
A beautiful ring. Oh gosh, this is actually a birthday price, a lowest price ever, nearly, well actually 2 3/4 carats of emerald cut Tanzanite. I've had the privilege of presenting this before, Lamar. I can tell you that solid 14 karat gold is obviously a big attraction.
Sure.
But am I wrong in saying that emerald cut is always a pain in the neck for those cutters to do?
It is, and you know, with this piece in particular, it's all about the cut, because when have you seen emerald cut on a Tanzanite? Like, this doesn't happen.
No.
We're accustomed to seeing trilliant, that's very popular with Tanzanite, oval, very popular. Every once in a while, you may see around brilliant, but that's very, very scarce. So the fact that we have an emerald cut is special, because Cal Brody alluded to it in the last hour. She said that Tanzanite is pleochroic.
Yes.
Specifically, it's trichroic, meaning that it features 3 different colors depending on how you look at it.
Okay.
Now, in an oval, around brilliant, one of those more traditional shapes on Tanzanite, you only get a flash, a very quick kind of spark of that pleochrism. Because we've got an emerald cut, you get a full stripe of those colors. It's a full band of that velvety blue. It's a full band of that bright purple. And then the most desirable color, pink, the magenta.
And this really is, though, and to Lamar's point, there are 5. These are 7x5 millimeter as well, so these aren't some kind of small, teeny, tiny.
Right, they're sizable gemstones.
These are bold. What do people love about Tanzanite? I mean, we talk about that beautiful dazzle of the different colors.
Right.
Why is it taken off so much, do you think?
Yeah, well, one of the main reasons is based simply on supply and demand. Right? It's only found in that one place in the world, in Tanzania, and that's not lip service. You know, sometimes there's a gemstone that is largely mined in one location over the next. This is completely, totally, exclusively mined in that one single location
we want to feel
in Tanzania.
Special.
And we want to feel special, absolutely, because that's why we add jewelry into our wardrobe, right? And in fact, this piece is very special in relationships because it does feature 5 stones, and those stones have a meaning. So the first means I loved you when I met you. The second means I loved you yesterday. The third means I loved you today. The 4th means I love you tomorrow. And that final and 5th stone means I love you forever.
Oh my, you can have us in tears, Lamar.
Bring out the tissues. Yeah, but that's true. And this is why this is such a seminal design in the jewelry industry, is because each one of those 5 stones means something. And then the fact that you've got it with Tanzanite, one of the big 4, right? 4 most popular gemstones of all time, supremely colored, rich, showing that trichroism that we love in Tanzanite. It's just unheard of.
We've never been able to do it it at this price before. Just a reminder before we wrap it up, $1,245. Was that appraised value just for today for the remaining 50 customers? We have it at $449. Don't forget, free shipping if you purchased anything else today, and it's on FlexPay of less than $90. Lamar talked about this being a one-source gemstone, and it really is part and parcel of the allure of Tanzanite. But you know, Lamar, that there is a lot of confusion about different qualities of Tanzanite. You can find Tanzanite for really, really low prices.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's not like this.
A few dollars, honestly. Like, full disclosure, you can find Tanzanite for a few dollars, but you're looking for Tanzanite worth putting in jewelry.
Right.
And this is Tanzanite worth putting in jewelry because it is in 14 karat gold. You could tell a lot about the quality of a gemstone based on the precious metal it's in. And here you've got some of the finest, most superior, well-polished 14 karat yellow gold.
We love it. What a way to start. Thank you for your orders. We'll let you know when it's sold out. I do want to give you a heads up on a couple other things as well that we have going for us from our gem sourced line here at HSN. If you are a fan of that heart silhouette, we have the heart, and maybe it's capturing your heart, your honey's heart. This is a choice of two. I mean, here we've got an open heart, obviously, Lamar. Yeah. Always a popular silhouette in jewelry.
Absolutely. It's just quintessential femininity,
yes.
Right?
Yes.
You think heart and you think dainty and feminine and elegant and just really pleasant.
I love that. It's very pleasant.
It is. It's very pleasant, but still fine.
It's a better place with hearts in the world. Yes. We have our ruby, or we have the Tanzanite there as well. We also have these beautiful bracelets. I feel like I'm in a candy store. Tell me a little bit about these bracelets, just as a tease.
Okay, I'm really excited about these. You might have to reel me in here because I could talk about these all day. Okay, so we have got a traditional line bracelet, but instead of just keeping it plain old diamond, we've added color. So we've got Tanzanite, chrome diopside, pink tourmaline, and then this final bracelet, that is actually purple garnet. So not traditional red garnet like you know, a purple variety, and each one of them, each gemstone features perfectly matched, incredibly richly saturated gemstones.
When we were backstage and we started to talk about this, Lamar's eyes lit up. They were so wide.
Christmas in July.
It was Christmas in July with these. You could choose 7 inches or 7.5 inches. We'll get to it in a little bit, but it is just $198.90 and it's on FlexPay. I do want to show you this. Talking of silhouettes, oh boy, this is nearly 4 carats. It's your butterfly with zircon and Tanzanite, appraised at over $500. Our price for 170 customers is $219.90, and it's on 5 FlexPay. Where should we start here?
Okay, let's start with the shape.
It's fluttering though. Look, you see it's
dancing. It's dancing. And that's really special because I mean it's a butterfly motif, right? So I mean it kind of lends itself that it's dancing like that. Imagine what that looks like on the neckline as it dances and as it flutters and as it interacts with the light, and all of that kind of energy and whimsy just pours into that gemstone and bursts out through each and every single one of them. Incredible. What I love most about this piece, it's a true collector's item because it features an assortment of fancy shaped Tanzanite. So I said that earlier we see a lot of oval and we see a lot of trilliant cut.
Sure.
This features trilliant. This features looks like pear. You've got a whole combination.
Marquee in there as well.
Marquee.
Yeah.
Okay, by the way, marquee is the hardest shape to achieve on any gemstone.
Is it really?
Why? Because gemstones don't form in a marquee shape. They don't grow. They don't come out of the earth looking like that. So it provides a staggering amount of waste for a lapidrist or a gem cutter to cut a gemstone into the marquee shape. We don't see it often. And in this piece, you've got the design of the butterfly, you've got beautifully saturated Tanzanite, and then you've got all of these shapes together. I mean, it just kind of checks everything off of the box.
And it's all stamped at 925 sterling silver, so you've got that precious metal there as well.
Of course.
Why would we choose the butterfly? What would that symbolize for somebody at home?
Oh my goodness, it means so many things to so many different people, but I mean, for me, I think of freedom. I think of transformation and evolution. We see this gifted oftentimes as a graduation present or a coming of age present because it really signifies that transformation. And fathers in particular, which I know you already are, and you're gearing up to be all over again, but this is one of the #1 designs that fathers give to their daughters, but also to their wives, because it's timeless. Yes, it's got that whimsy because it is a butterfly, but it's also ageless and classic.
I think you fall in love with this piece because I think with jewelry, from whether it's been handed down from grandma or from mom, or whether it's jewelry that we are gifted and given to celebrate these moments, this is that touchstone. Like we go back to it. It comforts us.
Absolutely.
It makes us cry. It makes us smile. And this is something you'll have forever.
It's very tactile jewelry. Yeah. And I always say you want your jewelry to do that for you because you don't want it to sit in the jewelry box.
Right.
You want to be constantly tempted, right, to grab that piece and put it on and wear it and fall in love with it time and time again.
Well, we hope it brings you much health and happiness. It's our beautiful 3 3/4 carat zircon and Tanzanite pendant. It is available. It does come with a chain, don't forget. That's fabulous. An 18-inch necklace. Well, coming up in about 20 minutes, we are going to end the hour and we're going to show you how to instantly look younger.
Oh,
I know. I knew that.
Sign me up.
This one is, it's called Levears. It's the earring lift. Look at the before, then look at the after. So many of us, you know, my mom's scheduled to fly in tomorrow and she always gets upset about earrings drooping down, and it's just, it's a telltale sign of age, Lamar,
absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
This, it's a patented design that helps lift that earring and lift that ear, and it doesn't matter whether it's studs or longer. I mean, it really works in everything. You can choose the sterling or the gold. It's fabulous. Okay, let's move on to our heart. You have Lamar and my hearts. Certainly if you order this today, this is 14 karat solid gold presented by GemSource. We are doing the $60 off. It is an open heart design that is brand new to us. We sent it away again at a price at just shy of $800. You can choose the ruby or the Tanzanite in sizes 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, and it's a 7x5mm in the center. I love the fact that you've got, I believe that's a rose gold, isn't it, on the ruby,
yes,
Lamar?
in the ruby, yes.
And then the classic yellow with the Tanzanite.
Tanzanite, yeah.
So, where should we start here?
It's all about the design on this piece. And what's really special is that if you try to cut a gemstone into a heart, what happens is that cleft at the top of the heart can compromise that gemstone and it can actually crack it. That's how we came up with a broken heart, because it can split right down the center of that gemstone. So we don't see a lot of gem cutters going for that. What's special about this ring is you've got the heart shape, but you know that that center solitaire gemstone is going to remain intact and beautiful forever because it's oval and it's a well-executed cut within that framework of the heart.
Tell me a little bit, Lamar, about, because, you know, we talk a lot about, and boast, quite honestly, about HSN being one of the largest jewelry importers in the world today. The level of quality and the standards of quality that we offer to our customers, how does this kind of compare to just regular stores?
Yes. What I love about this is that you have the opportunity as a discerning shopper, as a discriminating shopper, to purchase some fine jewelry from the comfort of your own home. Because if you walked into a traditional brick and mortar jewelry store, you would be hard pressed to find a gemstone of either of these gemstones in the quality and the caliber that you're seeing. In particular, this ruby has a very unique characteristic known as fluorescence. And that's when UV light interacts with the gemstone, and the gemstone really kind of captures that light and comes alive. And it's a telltale sign of top ruby quality when the gemstone fluoresces, which is what this is doing. And for that to take place in the studio lights, which quite frankly make us look dazzling, but doesn't always do a whole lot for the jewelry. Yeah, right? It doesn't always do a whole lot for the jewelry. So to see this gemstone come to life in this way, imagine what it's gonna look like when you get it home, you wear it outside into natural light, and then it just comes alive. It's gonna glow the way that your heart glows when you receive it.
I love that, Lamar. My gosh, that should be a tagline. Your heart really will glow and you will come to life when you see this ring. These rings, to Lamar's point, are the exact same quality that you will receive at home. There's no kind of inferior sub-quality. Every single one is ensured to be the very best of the best. I just think this is ageless. This design, sometimes the hearts can be too cutesy.
Absolutely.
And too young, you know?
But this is fine jewelry, so it's the perfect marriage of both. And then, of course, that negative space in the ring makes it so artistic. And it goes with any skin type. Even if you get the rose gold and the ruby, it works with anyone's skin.
We'd love to send one to you. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee if you would like to try it. Our producer, Rocky, just let me know we are now going to feature, there's no doubt about it, Lamar's favorite piece of the show. I think everybody's. This is our sterling silver opal gemstone and beautiful natural white zircon bracelet. It appraised at just shy of $500. Our price is $198. We have your chrome diopside. We also have your beautiful pink tourmaline. We have your purple garnet, and we have your tanzanite as well. At $198, clearly that grabs everybody's attention. But beyond the price and the value, Lamar, this is a wonderful, refreshing new take on just a classic bracelet.
It is. And you know, sometimes we get caught up in the jewelry industry with things being classic and timeless and universal. And so much a part of being a style expert is about encouraging people to do things a little bit differently.
Right.
So we've taken a classic and we've innovated it by incorporating these gemstones. And the price point is certainly a touch of getting. I mean, this is not supposed to happen. Think of a traditional tennis bracelet.
Yes.
Right? Stream, a full stream on your wrist of all of these different gemstones. But here, we've taken it to the next level because we've included these gemstones. The one that you happen to be playing with, by the way, that pink tourmaline, my favorite.
You love that one?
And most people's favorites, because JCK announced that pink tourmaline, or tourmaline as a gemstone as a whole, one of the top 5 gemstones for 2018, tourmaline.
Oh, so we can be on trend.
Absolutely, you're on trend. And by the way, tourmaline is the gemstone for the nation. So every country has its own individual gemstone. For the US, tourmaline is our gemstone. So for this bracelet
and
the
changes
price point,
every year?
No.
So
it's consistent. That is our stone.
That's America's stone?
Absolutely.
Is tourmaline?
Yes.
I never
Rainbow
knew
tourmaline.
that.
Yeah. Now you know.
I
Absolutely.
never knew that.
Yeah. So I mean, in particular, when I saw this pink tourmaline bracelet, I was like, well, everyone's got to get it.
Sure.
And in gem trade, this is a fun fact for you at home as well. Oftentimes, when we look at pink tourmaline, we refer to it as shocking pink tourmaline.
Shocking pink.
Shocking pink. It's a little bit of gem speak, and that's because the color is so supremely explosive. It's not like any other pink on the market, because pink sapphires tend to be a little bit dull. Mystic pink topaz is actually coated. It doesn't come out of the earth looking that way. So when we're weighing our options for pink, if you're a pink person, it really doesn't get better than pink tourmaline.
Tell me a little bit about chrome diopside. I've always had a love affair with that, because I feel like that's what everybody wants an emerald to really be, but chrome diopside actually delivers it.
Yeah, chrome diopside is what every emerald wishes to be, because it is more bifringent than an emerald. And that means, quite simply, because I know it's very technical, it means that when the light enters the chrome diopside gemstone, it's going to reflect more within that gemstone and give you more light. Sometimes emeralds can be a little bit dull, right?
Sure, sure.
Chrome diopside, you don't have to worry about that. It's this gleaming, rich, mossy color that you get. It's found in Russia, and it is so cold. I mean, I can only imagine the miners' fingers just turning into icicles. It's only a few months out of the year that they actually retrieve this gemstone because of the conditions. The terrain is just so difficult. We can't get our hands on it. So when we look at the fact that it outcompetes a traditional green emerald, when we look at the fact that it is that rare and hard to find, and that the color is so present, I mean, this is equally an incredible option. And holidays coming up.
Of course,
who doesn't need a little green, right? A little mistletoe green.
And it is that beautiful, that gorgeous. There's something so romantic about it, I always think.
Yes.
Now, obviously, we've talked a lot about Tanzanite. We have that Tanzanite option again. You won't pay more. It's the $198, depending, regardless rather, of whichever choice you select. So we've got Tanzanite as well. What about the purple garnet?
So garnet is my favorite red gemstone.
Okay, why?
Because it tends to give you more sparkle and more brilliance than a ruby, which if I asked you to think of a red gemstone, what do you think of? Ruby.
Right.
But naturally comes to mind. And there are very few others, unless you have a red diamond, and if you do, God bless you. I mean, I don't know where you found it. But garnet tends to outsparkle ruby. but sometimes with garnet, it can get a little bit played out because we're accustomed to seeing it red. So what's really special about the purple variety of garnet is that it's formed in the same structure, it's the same mineral composition, but you get a different tone in color. You get a different body color, which is that purple. And it's not like an amethyst, it's not like a tanzanite, it's not like any other purple gemstone on the market, because it really has this kind of rich copper and red undertone to it, which just makes it just so unique. I mean, honestly, you have to get it home and see how it plays with the light to understand what I'm referring to, because the color is unlike any other.
I'll tell you, I don't envy you, because these are 4 beautiful choices. They really are. And maybe there is a certain color that you are really leaning towards. I would honestly recommend, I think the pink tourmaline, I think, Lamar, you said it right out of the gate. That pink tourmaline is just dreamy, and we love those pink stones. The chrome diopside, there's a strength, there's a natural nature aspect to it. The tanzanite is obviously always on everybody's list, and then that beautiful, gorgeous purple garnet is something special. Final words on this one, Lamar?
They're all 4 excellent options, and when in doubt, get more than one, because I mean, honestly, you see on the stand how seamlessly they work back to one another, especially when you compare or combine colors within the same color family.
Thank you for all of your orders. Let us know what you think by leaving a review on hsn.com. I do want to show you this ring. We don't have a presentation on it, but for those who are looking for different options that include tanzanite, this is solid 10 karat gold. With beautiful, look at that pink kunzite right in the center. And then, of course, you've got the tanzanite at the side, and that goes back to the cut that you were saying earlier, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, the trillion cut.
Yeah, which we love in tanzanite. It definitely shows it off. Any quick facts about kunzite? Because kunzite is obviously another one of those gorgeous pinker stones.
Yes, kunzite is really, really special because for me, it is the mark of femininity in the jewelry industry because of that soft lilac-y pink. And this also showcases a visual effect called phosphorescence, where the ruby had fluorescence. This is actually going to capture UV light from the sun, and then it's going to return that light back to you at a lower frequency. That means, quite literally, it glows.
It glows.
Like the hands of a watch in the middle of the night. This is a gemstone. When it interacts with natural sunlight, it's going to glow. There's nothing like it.
Thank you for your calls here. It's praised at $2,200. Our price is $719 rather, and it's on FlexPay of $143. Get everything home with free shipping. Yeah, because if you pay $5, that will ship your entire order, so everything else does indeed ship for free with our Big Gem Day event. And what stone is that? What gemstone was it?
It is a sunstone, serenite. Yes.
Yeah.
They gave me one of the less valuable stones just in case I messed up cutting, which I undoubtedly did. But yeah, true story. True story. In the heart of Jaipur, India, the gemstone cutting capital of the world, I trained with gem cutters, and I've still got that gemstone.
Have you met Nikki Butler, one of our designers here?
I have not gotten to meet Nikki yet.
You need to meet Nikki.
Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to.
Yes, he works a lot with those folks, and they just such wonderful people, wonderful, wonderful people. We're going to move on to our next item. And this time we're going to, brand new today, birthday price, priced at $500. Our price is $188. I'm going to quickly tell you, there are, color-wise here, you've got ruby, you've got beautiful purple garnet, you've got blue kyanite, you've got green kyanite, you've got orange kyanite, and there's tanzanite. Wow. This is a really, really great selection of earrings that is solid 14 karat gold. Is that right at this price? Yeah, it must be.
It's a whole candy store. I mean, I look at the color in these gemstones, and I'm just like, it's like being in a candy store. And I feel like a kid in a candy store. I love each and every single one of them, but I gotta tell you, that green kyanite, this is a game changer.
Tell me.
Okay, so kyanite is usually blue. The fact that we've got variations of kyanite here today is really special. By the way, kyanite is formed in the same crystal structure as that of turquoise.
Okay.
So I know that sometimes if it's a gemstone that you haven't heard of, you may say, well, I'm not too familiar with it. It's formed in the same structure as turquoise, so that speaks to its durability, its prestige, its history. Right. But the green is colored green because of iron. And so in the jewelry industry or in the gem world, we see a lot of gemstones that turn green as iron is introduced. Peridot is a prime example. Diamonds, when iron is, or when nitrogen is introduced, it turns a yellowish green. So that kyanite is colored so beautifully, almost a seafoam color, right? It's not really like a forest green to compete with your emeralds at home. It's really taking on an identity all of its own, and that's got to be one of my favorites because it is different. This is for the collectors, the connoisseurs, those looking for something different. And to be honest, if you're looking for something different as a whole, you can't go wrong with any of these kyanite options because it's a gemstone that many people don't have, and it has such a romantic story. When the plates of the earth moved together, it actually gave birth to kyanite.
Wow.
It existed in the depths of the ocean, and as the plates moved together, they forced it upward into mountainous regions, which is where most kyanite comes from. So you've got a gemstone with lots of history and a great attention to detail by Mother Nature.
This is why we love this event, because we kind of go behind the scenes. We get the story behind the gemstone.
Yes.
You know, a lot of us have grown up and we've collected different gemstones, and we're fascinated by the stories that bring them to life. When you really take a step back and you see what these are, and we'll go through all of them, but when you see what they are, you do marvel. The fact that this is you know, part of our world, and that Mother Nature gave us this. So obviously that beautiful green kyanite, second to none, gorgeous. Fabulous. What about then the kunzite?
Oh, well, you know, when I saw that we actually had a kunzite option in the earrings, I got excited because A, if you grab the ring that we introduced a moment ago, then you have the opportunity to start a whole set. But again, kunzite is so difficult to find. And it's not just about finding kunzite, it's about finding top quality kunzite, because like Tanzanite, it is also pleochroic.
Yes.
And sometimes, depending on the angle you look at kunzite, it can have very, very faint color, almost non-existent, like very, just kind of very gently kissed by that pink. But in this kunzite, you see unadulterated, unmistakable lilac and soft pink colors because of the quality of the kunzite and because of the way that it was very expertly cut.
We have some quite strong colors in here as well, and I wanted to get your advice.
A whole bunch.
For somebody who doesn't know what color, I mean, I'm useless, but for somebody that doesn't know what color is best going to suit them, how do you even guide them into making the right decision? Because they're all wonderful.
Yeah, they're all perfect. Well, here's a rule of thumb. Any gemstone that you have is going to take on the color of the precious metal that it's set in. So with these, because they're set in that yellow gold, they're going to reflect that yellow light and pierce through that gemstone and deposit just a little bit of that gold. So whatever works best with your skin tone, given that information, whatever one of these colors works best with gold on your skin is the way you should go.
I love it.
But I mean, look at Kate. She looks amazing. She's got the deepest, richest, most robust red hair. Doesn't matter which one of these earrings she puts on, they still work back. And that's because the earring speaks for itself, and you view it independently.
Yes.
You look at someone wearing this earring and you fall in love with the earring instantly. It doesn't matter who you are, your hair color, or even what you're wearing.
We hope you fall in love with it as well.
You
Lowest
will.
price, $188.78. Flex pay for PSDers, obviously with these ones, we'd love to send them to you. I do want to show you a couple other items not showcased properly today, but they are available. This is our sterling silver and zircon and tanzanite ring. This is a killer deal. It's $129 and change. Clearly, I mean, Lamar, this is an easy choice, right?
Absolutely. I mean, the scallop design of this, the curvature of the ring just makes it so wearable and so feminine, and it's one of those attention-grabbing pieces. You put it on your finger, you show it off, and I mean, everyone wants to know where it's from and where they can get it. It speaks for itself.
We love that. There's a lot of tanzanite in there.
Oh, yeah.
And then in terms of the pendant that's available, take a little look at this. If you're looking for sterling silver combined with a beautiful, cool color of tanzanite, this is fit for a king, for a queen. Look at, I mean, it is the tiara pendant. I've never seen, for $119.90, I've never seen us do a tiara in tanzanite.
And I'm so glad that we finally were able to, because the design here is so rich. And obviously, it's got a kingly and queenly presence, doesn't it?
We love this. You're special, and this is something you deserve. It's that royal look and feel. Well, talking of special, Lamar, what a joy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
so
Adam.
Fantastic. We'll see you soon.
Yes.
Thank you, Lamar.
I'm never never too far away.
That's what we love. Stay with us. The Buzz here on HSN.
So have you heard about the Buzz on hsn.com? It's the one place you can find everything from current fashion trends, delicious recipes, healthy hacks, how-tos, and so much more. Dive into the must-read articles about your favorite topics and get inspired with stunning photos. So search the Buzz on hsn.com now.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things.
I see something and I see that we can make it better.
One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Very excited for you.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-289-3900.
Watching HSN on our very special birthday gem day. It's always a joy to be here when we get to showcase some great gemstones, jewelry, and great jewelry innovations. Well, next up, we're going to present an American dream, which is all part of our ongoing search for the latest and greatest innovations. We truly do scour the globe to bring the very finest to you. A little over a year and a half ago, we launched a brand called Levears, and Levears do this. Levears are basically going to make, I suppose I can say it like this, make you look younger, certainly feel younger. This is an earring lift. We're going to take those earrings that you love to wear, but they feel a bit too droopy. They drop down just a little bit too much. It's one of those things that sadly happens. I mentioned my mom is coming into town tomorrow, and she's always moaned and groaned about this. Well, my good friend Michelle is here to take us through this patented design that, when I say changing lives,
yes,
it is, because it makes you feel better.
Yes, it makes you feel better. And listen, if you wear earrings, you need Levears.
Correct.
Period. Just take a look at my ears right now, if we can get close enough. The only difference right now is that one ear has the Levears, the other one does not. And it's basically waving to Adam instead of being where it should be, okay?
Hello.
It's not, exactly, it's not at all where it should be. Okay, so if I take this regular earring back off and I had it pressed all the way up against there and just switch it to a Levears, and the beautiful thing about Levears is they are a patented left-right design.
Right.
Okay, so why does that make a difference? Because now can you see the difference now? Can you see now?
Are you kidding me?
Right? Exactly. That's all I did was take the earring and switch it, the earring back.
It's that easy. You said there's a left and there's a right.
Easy. There's a left and a right. And why is that important? Because no two ears, first of all, are the same on your body, and no two ears are pierced the same in the same spot. So the coiled left-right design allows you to actually, even when that's on your ear, you can twist and adjust that in the back to even make that earring, the support on the back of it is gonna change depending on which way you twist it. So if you want it up a little higher, if you need it to go to a little bit to the left, to the right, you change where that support is on the back. It's absolutely brilliant.
When Michelle and I were talking about Robin, who is the creator of this, and she's a lovely, lovely lady, and she's been in the jewelry business for so many years.
30 years.
She'd heard all the stories. She'd heard people say that they're not happy with the way that they feel and look, so that's why she created this. I want to tell you the two choices today. You can choose the gold or the silver. With the gold, you get the pair of the gold plated, and you get 2 bonus pairs of the stainless. If you choose the silver, you get a pair of the sterling silver, and then you get 2 pairs of the bonus stainless. So this is triple the offer that is typically out there in the marketplace. We are doing flex pay as well, so you can do both on flex pay, $39.90 or $49.90. At this stage of the game, these are a proven success. and we've heard from our customers how much they've enjoyed them and loved them, which is why they are pride of place during our Gem events. The before and afters are very compelling, and as you said to me, Michelle, the reality is every lady that's looking at this right now can appreciate what these are and what these can do.
Absolutely, because you have the opportunity to fall in love with your earrings again.
Right.
And every one of us has something that's stuffed in a jewelry box, or multiple earrings that are in a jewelry box or somewhere in a drawer that we no longer wear because they're uncomfortable.
Yes.
They don't sit right on our ears. They're not beautiful the way that they're intended to be. So we toss them. And now you have the opportunity to rediscover all of these earrings that you don't wear anymore.
Right.
And it doesn't matter if it's a drop earring, if it's a stud, as long as it has a post back, Levears will work for it, and it will lift that earring up to where it needs to be. And with the slit, you know, you talk about your mom. My mom always had that. My mom had these big, beautiful, huge diamond studs.
Right.
They were gorgeous, okay? You never saw them because she had those long slit ears, and those things just hung forward, but she loved to wear her big diamonds, you know? So now you can actually hold us. So I bought smaller diamonds because I didn't want to look like my mom with these droopy ears. Why invest all that?
Sure.
Now go ahead and go big.
Go
big, go big, upgrade, whatever. Those old anything costume, whether you're spending thousands of dollars on your earrings or whether it's $10 on a beautiful piece of costume jewelry, it doesn't matter. This will hold it properly on your ear.
It was really interesting to me when we first launched it as an American Dream, and we heard the backstory about how Robin, the creator, she had looked and seen and tried and compared other solutions out there. And quite honestly, we've seen other solutions as well over the years here at HSN, but one of the big comments that we get is it's not comfortable. It doesn't feel nice. It doesn't feel wearable. I like what it does for me, but I don't feel like I want to wear them because I don't like the way it touches my skin. The big thing, even beyond these incredible before and afters, about this instant kind of younger looking feel, the bigger thing to me is the fact that it is easy to wear.
Oh, it's so easy and so comfortable.
Yes.
I mean, you can see how tiny it is. They're just tiny and light, and this beautiful coil design, which again, you can see that when you turn it different ways, the support is going to change on the back of your ear. So now you are able to really customize how those earrings are going to look on your ears. And it doesn't matter what earring, it doesn't matter how heavy. And talk about the comfort. I mean, I'll go out with a big pair of earrings that I look so fabulous at the beginning of the night. Right. Those things are in my purse halfway through dinner because it's just uncomfortable, the weight and the heaviness. This is just wonderful. It really just takes that weight off. It holds it properly on your ear. It feels comfortable. You don't feel that drag, that pull that you get. And don't eliminate the men here. You know, I met a baggage person on the way on the airport, and we were talking about what I was going to be coming to do, and he said, wow, I would love to have those. I have diamond stud earrings, and I want them to look good, you know? And so
him or her. I mean,
exactly.
there are no rules with this, which is what's fantastic. I'll tell you, because we only have 4 minutes left, this is Michelle's last show of the day, so it is the last chance to be able to order it. The gold-plated version are the most popular, but we do have the silver version available as well. I just want to be clear about something. When you're selecting, when you choose in our system, you choose gold plate or silver, but you don't get one pair. So whichever you choose, you get 2 bonus pairs. So here's the gold plate, but you also get 2 bonus pairs of the stainless, which of course can also go with all your sterling silver as well, right? Then you could choose the sterling silver, which also comes with the 2 bonus pairs of stainless as well. So it's a great deal. I mean, typically you only get 1 pair for this price. Robin and the team from Levears are offering these through specialty jewelry stores throughout the United States. They've given us the best deal anywhere in the country. Obviously, with that 5 flex pay as well, it's a great time to really take advantage and to try it. Beyond anything, you need to see the way it makes you feel in your home, in looking in your mirror. We can tell you how it works. Michelle can even show you on her own. Yes. But you need to try it for yourself.
And any age, these make wonderful, wonderful gifts. You know, it's any age. We talk about how as we age, that that hole starts to stretch.
It happens.
Does. Gravity happens. There's no avoiding it. And this is very delicate, thin skin. So it's going to pull, it's going to stretch. So start wearing them now, young ladies, and get that weight off of that. Yes, absolutely preventative. So get that weight off of that piercing, hold it up properly, keep it where it's supposed to be on your ears, and again, rediscover your earring wardrobe and certainly have an opportunity to upgrade as well.
I think we're all looking for these little tips and tricks and ways to look younger or feel younger, and this is just an easy one. It's just like job done. You buy this, and then to Michelle's point, anything that you've got, you'll pop these on, and they're not fidgety or fussy or awkward. It's so self-explanatory. You can't get it wrong.
It is. It goes on just like a regular earring back, but it is nothing like a regular earring back. And again, you have the patented two-ear design. There are no two ears that are alike. Nope. There are no two piercings that are alike. My ears are sisters. They're not twins on anybody.
I love that.
Yes, so you've got to, I actually stole that from somebody here.
It's very good.
But I did let them know I was going to repurpose it.
She's honest as well. I love it. I love it.
But I did love it. And it is absolutely perfect. And again, it's a patented design. You are not going to find any other earring back that's going to come in a left and right design. And it's done this way on purpose because, once again, no two ears are alike, no two piercings are alike. And you can turn that coil design on the back of your ear to adjust the support on the back of your ear so that you can make it stand exactly. You can dial it up, you can dial it down, you can put it exactly the way you want to. I mean, it's just absolutely brilliant. It's definitely one of those things, talking about an American inventor. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
You know, but it's, I mean, it's wonderful. And we thank Robin Levinson so much for her incredible experience in the jewelry industry that saw this tremendous need, and seeing women who just choose not to wear earrings that can look fantastic on them. I mean, like beautiful drops like this, you know, that just dangle forward if they're not on properly. And so this is just brilliant.
There's a solution, and it's right here. It's called Levears. Grab one. Honestly, the flex pay is fantastic. I want to thank Michelle so much. Thank you, Michelle.
So
a pleasure
much.
to be with you.
So much.
Michelle's getting back on the plane now. That was the final show, but our Gem Day continues. On the way next, the amazing Colleen Lopez is here with more celebratory items, including our best buy of the day. Hey, Colleen!
We are on baby watch in the middle of Gem Day. Adam Freeman, he has to get home. We have a new HSN baby who's going to be delivered soon.